Welcome, it's King Lizzard on Xbox One with Forza Motorsport 6 PvP racing action, and this is another race from the Can-Am League series of racing that I did. This one is at Brands Hatch, a very typical wet and soggy British afternoon. So this time around I'm once again driving the number 66 Chaparrall Cars 2E. Do have a lot of competition here. There's quite the number of the number 4 McLaren cars M8B. There are also quite a few number 10 Simone's Special T163s and a couple of number 21 Nissan Racing R382s in the field. So I went for the Chaparrall purely because it is the best of these cars for technical handling, and these are all R900 class vehicles. Everyone in this race had a spec'd up car with their tune of their choice. Most people typically have downloaded some of the more favourite tunes and been using those on their vehicles as well. I'm using my own tune as I usually do, and this one it's a little bit more speed orientated that I've set up for the Chaparrall. However, it does still have pretty good handling stats, actually better than its rivals in this particular race. Now I cannot express in words how difficult Brands Hatch is in the rain. It is a really nasty circuit, and I'll give you a run through from here. So basically you're going to go flat out as fast as you can here, but make sure that you don't start to drift toward the outer of the track. Now get yourself just over to the left as you come down the hill. You are going to move out a little bit like so, and then you want to be into second gear for this next section, or even third. Third gives you a nice roll round. Second will give you a quick entry and a quick exit. Into third here sometimes you can go second. Second, there is a danger if you're using assist in that you may slide out. And this time round I choose a heavy third gear to go through there, purely because I didn't want to slide too much. Now there's a real nasty bit of aquaplaning possible at the bottom of this hill. Generally just you can push all the way through it. If you don't feel comfortable, just release your accelerator for a few seconds as you hit it. That will normally get you through there. You want to be down into third, maybe fourth for that next corner. Normally fourth in the dry, I would say third in the wet, and you can get around there pretty quickly. This section there you have to slow down quite considerably to about 75-80 miles an hour. This particular section here is really nasty. A lot of aquaplane opportunities there, and if you hit that too hard you will slide off track and into that gravel pit. You really want to slow right down for that corner back there. This corner here is really nasty as well. It doesn't look bad, but when you hit it from the apex after that bit of a straight, it is a very dangerous corner and a very common place for people to come off. This area here is probably one of the best places for people to come off from Brands Hatch going down that hill. Many people just go down there too fast and slide off, especially in the rain. And then this section up here is another really tight corner. As I said, it's something you just have to learn as you drive. Once you start to drive the circuit, you've driven it a few times, you'll get used to where the puddle spots are. Obviously remember, with Forza Motorsport 6 the track is always wet and the water patches are always in the same place. They don't change. So as long as you remember where those areas of water build up, then you want to try and avoid them as best you can. Some of them you can get away with. That chap there, as you saw, he nearly came a cropper as he hit that water. He wasn't quite approaching it at the right angle and stuff. And all of these corners, to be honest, on Brands Hatch, there's so many cars I saw fly off of this circuit. I lost count, to be honest. The number of times I saw people have accidents and just fly totally off the track. And this guy is playing a bit dangerous here, this Nissan, trying to get on my inside there. I'm not overly keen on that idea. He went straight through the water there. He does have the speed to carry him through because his car's just that little bit quicker. Come around the corner, pushing it quite hard. I have to back off a little bit because of the so easy just to slide outwards. You do just have to get your speed right, otherwise your car loses traction and you drift. I'm currently in second place. I think I've been pretty much second place the whole of this race at the moment. There's a Simoner's number 10 Special T163 in first place, but only just. I'm pushing this quite hard with this rain. Now I do have hopefully some more of these races that I'll dig out from the Can-Am League Series races. I think I had about 4, I might have 1 or 2 more as well. There were quite a few accidents I saw, so I've been building those up, filming them from different views and from other people's cars, in the interest of putting together another one of those Clash Clip compilations that I've got on the channel. So I will be coming up with another one of those in the future once I get around about 30 minutes of footage. I think I'm going to do this time, and then chuck one of those together. And it's really tight here. First place goes off track, makes a mistake, putting the pressure on him in a big way, and he couldn't handle it. The Nissan actually hit me there, and he did do that twice during the race. It was like it was deliberate. There you go again, he's hit me off track, caused me to drop off in the second. I nearly caused an accident for the guy that was originally in first there. And I managed to slip upside, and instant karma. The idiot in that Nissan comes off track, and justice is served for once in Forza Motorsport 6. Well, thanks for watching. That was a first place. I'll be back again soon with more racing action. Please remember to rate, subscribe.